Hi, and today we are going to talk about what's in my camera bag for 2024. I almost decided not to make it because of the same camera gears in my camera bag. But recently, I think around 20th December, I got an upgrade in my camera bag. And since that time, I have dialed down some things so that the camera bag stays comparatively lightweight as opposed to what I used to carry. Before I start, I just like to say that this won't be a detailed video about the camera gear and their specs. I will just give you an overview so that the video stays concise and to the topic, because I have a tendency to ramble on or go in a different direction. So let's start with the camera body that I carried everywhere, and that is my main workhorse, and that is the Sony a7 IV. It is capable of shooting 4K, shoots S-Log3, has a 10-bit color depth and 422. So that is something that is really fantastic about this camera, and the low light capabilities in this camera is really exceptional, at least for what I use it for. And the camera body is relevantly incomplete if we don't talk about the lens. The second thing that I own is, and has been constant for almost a year now, and that is Samyang 24-70 f2.8. The reason I decided to go with this lens is because one, it was way cheaper than the third parties available at that time, and the second one is it has macro capabilities and giving you this wide field of view, as well as the zoomed in version that is at 70 while staying with a constant aperture. Could be f2.8 or f4. Right now I'm at f4. Now let's just talk about the latest addition to my camera bag, and that is my new telephoto lens, that is Sony 72-200 mm lens, and f4 version 1. Why I decided to go with a version 1 is linked up here. So like I told you, I won't be going into details, but let me just give you an top views. One was because of the weight. It is way lighter than the f2 version. Number two, it has an internal zoom, which I didn't mention in that one. There's another version of f4 out, which has an external zoom. And the third reason was the price. The 70-200 range is a really versatile range because I felt 24-70 mm lacking when it comes to the photography aspect of it, or if I have to be precise, when I am doing a landscape photography. I crave that extra range that I didn't have. The third thing that I have in my camera bag is my old and trusty drone, Mavic Mini 2. I chose to go with Mavic Mini 2 2 years back because of its capability of shooting 4K footages as well as having a 2x optical zoom. That has proven itself to be really useful, because sometimes you need that reach without going towards the direction where you want to shoot the footage. And I don't feel any need to upgrade it because it is sufficient for what I do. I have broken the drone while shooting the video for preserving the nature. It still works fine, it's just a cosmetic damage and I don't feel like repairing it right now. Another thing that are constant in my camera bag are my memory cards, V60 especially, because it enables me to have much lower buffer when I'm trying to shoot a video or a photo, so that I don't have to wait for the buffer to clear up so that I can review the footage or the photo that I've taken. You can go with the V90, but that is something that is up to you if you want a high speed or if you want to shoot all intra. But since the type of videos that I'm making, I don't feel need to spend more money onto the memory cards. I have decided to go with the V60 cards primarily because I have ditched my laptop. I no longer carry laptop with me for editing photos, because all the time that I've taken my laptop, the usage of that laptop hasn't proved significant. So I decided to ditch it because I can shed some weight of the camera bag. All the things that I'm talking about, or all the equipment that I'm talking about, or any video that is related to the topic will be linked in the description as well. So feel free to check them out. The another thing that I carry in my camera bag, not in my camera bag, but along with my camera bag, is my old and trusty tripod. It's a heavy duty tripod from Digitech. It's Digitech DTR 520. I will put the link of this tripod, if I can find on Amazon, down below. And talking about the description or the links provided, if any, will be affiliated links, so that you know that these are affiliated links, and I will get a kickback if you decide to go with that link and purchase the equipment without costing you anything extra. Alongside these stuff, there are some miscellaneous things that I've done to the camera bag so that it's something that I actually need. One is I carry UHS Type 2 card reader so that read speeds are really good and I'm able to transfer the data at much higher speed. The second thing is I carry two Type-C cables. Why two is because if I have to charge my drone battery as well as the camera, I can do that. And why the Type-C? Because this Sony a7 IV enables you to transfer your photos or videos to your computer in case you don't have any card readers with you. And that's the wrap up. This is what is in my camera bag for 2024. And I hope you like the peek into the gears and the thing that I'm carrying in my camera bag. I hope you found this video helpful and has enabled you to make a decision about what to have and what not to have in your camera bag depending on your shooting type. So take care of yourself. See you in the next one.